back here with more Bubba Is You, where we are close-ish, depending on how you look at it, to clearing the second world, the solitary island. I only just realized, after stopping the recording last time, I was very confused as to why, if we said cog is sink, we couldn't also push the cog into text to melt it, to sink it away. But then I remembered that text innately has the push quality, and I think if something has push, you can't sink it by pushing a sink onto it, because it'll just push it. Like the thing that would sink it, you push it into it and it just pushes it along. So, but I can't, oh actually I can demonstrate it. Observe, it just pushes it like that. So there's, that's why it's kind of like immune to the sync property, which explains my confusion last time. Anyway, dim signal, this is another iteration of this one that took me forever last time. I'm assuming, if I recall correctly, the last time the stop keyword wasn't really actually vital. I think it's probably going to be this time. I see I have two ands, which gives me a little bit of concern. I'm feeling like what we're gonna have to do is have like robot push cog all the way over to push a keyword in, and then turn cog into stop so that the robot hits the cog and turns around without disrupting the keyword, and then have it do it again, but I don't know about the third one just yet. Stuff at the top left is all the same. Bubba's you, flag is immutable, pipe is stop, bug is defeat. Oh, here's the other thing. We only have the two ands, so one of the is's here is gonna have to be our final is. So setting it up naively here, just so we can start troubleshooting from here. Like the no-thinky solution to this would be to say, robot is move, wait for it to get that in the right spot, take that away, do something similar up here with cog, move it there, and then wait for it to be just about where we want it and push it away. So we've got flag and rock and ice, and we just need the is over there. But of course now we have nothing to get the is all the way over there. What I am thinking might help, dimly, in some manner, is starting by saying something like cog is stop and push, pushing the cog here, as well as one of the ends, saying robot is move, and then getting in position to remove push once it gets the end in the right spot, such that when I move it, oh sorry, I have to do one earlier. When we do that, we got the end in the right place, but the robot's going to hit the cog and turn around and come back to us, and we can use it again. As far as I know, though, that doesn't appear to have helped. We still have the cog over there with the end, so it's as though we did the same thing as before. So even though I feel like that's a clever solution somehow, it's not a solution yet. Ah, no, I've got an idea, though. Okay, hang on. So it's called dim signal, this one. I do have an idea. It's sort of vaguely related to what I was doing a moment ago. So I'm thinking we need a move and stop. Well, first of all, let me get you push you in the right direction there, Robo Friend. You need to be move and stop, I think. So you're gonna walk back and forth there. That's no problem for the time being. I just don't need you to not be push anymore. I'm gonna wait for you to be at a certain point, and that point is going to be here. I'm going to turn you off of move. Now you're stopped, so you're a buffer on the back there, and I can have cog push and over there. Just in a minute. Oh, this is awkward. Hang on, I'm just gonna get the keyword out of there. So I make cog move. It's gonna push the end in there, and then stop on the robot wall and turn back. Oh, sorry, I didn't make robot stop. I screwed that up. Don't know why. But I did. Sorry. Did that again. Robot is stopped, so you're going to push the end there, go, I can't do anything, turn around, and come back to us. Oh, I was thinking I could retrieve the robot as well at that point, but the robot is locked behind there, isn't it? So yet again, we've got someone stuck there, and that doesn't help. Because it's the text what has push always, so even if I get the robot to move again, it'll just push the text out. Okay, sorry, I thought I was onto something more than I was there. All this is valuable learnings, though. Ooh. Oh no, sorry, flag is immutable. I was about to say if we did flag as rock, then we don't need to do quite as much on the rest of it. If flag is flag, that's not changeable, so it feels like we will need... I'm pretty sure the implication here is that we're going to have flag and rock and ice is win, without moving flag, rock, ice, or win, which basically means inserting the end and is. I feel like I wasn't far off with using one to stop the other somehow, because I don't believe in the original version the stop keyword had any serious function. And it feels like they are gonna make you use everything on these challenge levels. It's not as though saying rock is ice would do anything, because there isn't actually any rock or ice around. So I think it does end up as flag and rock and ice is win. Oh, I guess the order doesn't hugely matter, because if it's flag is rock and ice and win, it's still flag as win in the end. Because flag won't change shape. So the thing that's tripping me up here is it's like we're gonna have to send a robot to put the text there and then return to us without messing up the text. But if we could do that, we would just do it 3 times. So it's clearly, if we are able to do that, it has to be something that will stop being possible as we take away ands and ises. I'm assuming we're going to take away the second is last. That feels like the most important. Just thinking outside the box here, I can have... Here's a way I could have them return if they pushed some keywords in there. Just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. If I wait here, you push those all the way through, and then return, and it may somehow still be possible now to... Oh, I guess I could just say cog stop... Hang on. So if I did something like naive, like cog stop is... Or is cog stop in this case, I guess. And then told you to move. We can have you return after pushing this stuff in here, but I don't have stop nor the whole cog is thing, so I can't do the trick where you push the cog in and then leave it behind or anything. Not that that would help anyway, because if we could do that, then we wouldn't need to. The farthest we could get doing it this way is get you to put another and there and stop. Oh, you know what? I suppose that wouldn't be the end of the world. There's might be some way to end this where we do like... Okay, I'm thinking... I don't have a full picture of it yet, but I'm slowly building an idea of what they're maybe asking us to do here. If I somehow ended it with robot is push and move, with the robot behind it here, I could just wait for the robot to push the and into the right spot, because then I still have the rules as I'm moving them to be used as scaffolding, so to speak, for lack of a better word. Okay, so I think what I need to do then is... Because the thing I'm not using there is the cog. So let's have the cog be stop and push to start with. And we'll do the trick I had before, where we leave it behind. Say our dear robot friend is pushed, so I can just get you lined up in the right way, which is right in front of the cog. Sorry, let me do it like a back from here. Like a dat. Go back to saying that cog is stop and push. Say robot is move. Oh, sorry, we gotta get the and in there. Robot is move. I'm going to get ready to push this out of the way right now. Then you turn around. At this point, we could do the is cog stop thing. I'm not verbalizing it very well today, but I am slowly regaining my ability to do this, it would seem. Slightly, maybe. So I push you that away. I say robot is move, get all that stuff over there, and then come on home. I guess maybe it's better to do it at the end. Yeah, probably. Hang on. Sorry. At this point, we're just using the cog stop as like a buffer. Do that with the end. Carry on there. And then you're going to get there. So we got flag and rock. And then you're going to return. Boosh. And I'm just going to have you push your own words in here. Start with robot is push to get you... This way, actually, I don't even need to use you don't have to push your own words even. I can just have you do this and then stand on the flag and wait for it to be so, right? Right, okay. Cool. I thought it was going to end up being a bit more complicated where I would have to have it push its own words until they got in there. But anyway, we should just have stage 11 prison and then extra stage 5 to deal with, and then we've cleared the solitary island. So let's do that. So we're in prison. Baba is us. Kiki, push, and then Wall is stop. Wins outside. So obviously, the naive instant solution is that we can push Kiki here. What does that achieve for us? It's hard to say at the moment. I can't really push it into the text or anything. If I push it into a corner, that doesn't help. What would be awesome is if we could somehow do wall is push. This one's nice and simple, so I feel like it's going to teach me something valuable. This is one of those situations where I don't feel I can really mess with this hugely, except to swap Kiki to be us, which doesn't alter much hugely. Which one we are doesn't seem to matter so much yet, because they don't have any differing properties that I know of. If there was some kind of and around here, I could say wall is stop and push, and we could just shove it out of the way. I'm sorry, Kiki, we were locked up for being too attractive. I should have warned you. This actually feels like it shouldn't be that difficult, considering how few moving parts there are. You can't push something through a wall, though. If I turn Baba to push, nothing is us. All right, Admiral, seriously, focus. This should not be this hard. Probably. It's not necessarily going to be easy. Sorry, I don't know how long my mouse was on screen there. But what can I do here? I can't really make the is you on a different axis. I think is you has to be left right like this. Surely wall is push has to happen at some point, or wall has to stop being stop. The fact that it's got a space on either side is interesting and feels pertinent. I just can't say how yet. But surely wall has to stop being stop at some point, because otherwise there's no way to navigate any of the stuff inside wall to win. What is the function of having two of us, do you think? what can pushing one of us into the other do? This feels like the instant thing that they're expecting me to get, but then what does pushing one around allow us to do? If I can't get this is down there to do anything to the wall, or like make one of us the wall or something. Oh man. It's really shaking my confidence, I tell you. I knew this would be difficult, but I sort of thought I would be better at it. Just this whole game and in general so far. So far I've been way underperforming to what I expected I would be able to do. Push wall. It's as though I'm somehow supposed to get the is statement down here to change something somehow. But even if I did, I can't see what I could do that could help. Kiki is stop doesn't help. Baba is stop doesn't help. Kiki is wall doesn't help. Baba is wall doesn't help. This is actually driving me a little nuts. It shouldn't be this hard. How many options do I have to move things? Well, the last time it was like this, it was because I didn't understand that I could push a sink into something. Well, I sort of did, but then I sort of didn't. It's the fact that this is like this rather than just being like a 1, 2, 3, and this is wall, this is wall. Because if it were like that, you would know you couldn't do anything. But the fact that it's letting you push this up and down feels very pointed somehow, right? Like there could be something you could insert. Like wall is stop and push, but there is no and. Unless it's hidden under a wall, in which case you'd have to push it to get it anyway. Oh, I guess I can get it to go vertical. No, I can't, can I? Because if I do this... No, I can't. I could just change which one of us is us. Oh, hang on a minute. I think I might have this. No, I guess not, huh? I was thinking... Because when you can like push someone into text like this, and then they can become you'd be playing in the text and you could push half the text. So I was thinking if I could somehow get me into wall... No, actually maybe that does make sense. Yeah, hang on, wait, I think I'm getting maybe what we're supposed to do here. So Kiki is push, and I push you... well, first of all, we want to get the wall down here, and then I would push you here, and then... why did I think this would help? No, I have to push text into me to get into text and be able to push it around. Oh, wait, okay, right, no, so I do see how that could help. So, because I could make you push, and then I could get you into a position here, like a helpful position, like that. Sorry, and then I would make it so you're no longer pushed, so you're just like part of the floor now. And then you stop being part of the floor, and I can push away, whoops, and then I can make Kiki into us. We push away wall is no longer stop. Got it, okay. Yet again, just another way I was not thinking about something that I could have been. If we become the floor, then stuff could go over top of us, and then when we become us again, we like spring out from the middle of it. Understood! Extra 5, dungeon, let's do this. It's going to be a similar thing, but with a bit more to it. Okay, so we don't have push, we just have another is. So, but I presume the sort of like philosophy is the same. We want to get something inside here. Okay, I think I may be seeing how we do that. We would do something like... Oh, no, so, okay, I understand. So, if we have another is, what we can do is we can change this that this becomes a... So, let's just push it to the side here first. We can change this... Oh, I don't want it to be quite like that. Hang on, I take that back. So, we can get this whole statement moving if we do something like this, and then we push like this, so that we can get it becoming a vertical statement, so it becomes easy to move it up and down. Oops, sorry, hang on, I got confused about who I was. I'm both of us now. They're no good. So we push it like that. Okay, so I can push it all the way to the bottom, because what we want is... I accidentally made 2 babas. What we want is for one of us to get in here. Oh no, maybe we do want 2 babas. Do we? Yeah, okay, I see. So we want both of us to be a thing at once. And we're gonna do a move that pushes one of us in here, as well as turning them off of you. So I think I have this set up the way we would want it for that, actually. So I would do something like this. We get Kiki to become you, just so we can push this away, and then Kiki's gonna have to do the rest here. Oops, we don't want double anything just yet, though. Actually, it doesn't hugely matter where, right? As long as we set it up. So we would set it up such that Baba is us, as well as Kiki is us. And we want them to be kind of separate. In particular, we want Yeah, okay, this is good, perfect, because I can move to the right, and then Baba's no longer us. But I can fix that whole thing. Actually, I've got it too close to the wall for that. It's much easier to manipulate if they're if they're a little closer to the center here. That should be fine, though. So I want Baba to be in the wall at the same time. Okay, I do have to move it a bit to the right. Actually, it's fine if I split Baba up for a minute here, just so I can... Do I actually have to count it out? Actually, I'm not sure here. Hang on. I think not. I can just do something like this to get them far away from each other. No, it does have to be a little closer to the right. Hang on. Let me just start all over. I know what I'm doing now, though. We want it like here. So that we're both of us, but Baba's way in over this side. Then 1, 2, 3, You're no longer you, but guess what? Oh, sorry. Yeah, and then I can push this into you, and then guess what? Yes, you are you, and then stop, and then we get it back here. Okay, cool. I figured that extra one out way faster than a bunch of the others. Okay, now what we have to do is, Baba is... Kiki is... Wait, sorry. Just get the win in there in a meaningful way, Admiral. It's simple. Probably easiest if I just split us all up now. Just go Kiki's win. Right on, Kiki, we broke out of there easy as pie. That should be worth the team achievement, right? Coggus push! Complete the solitary isle. Not my strongest showing so far today. This is the same recording session as episode 3. Been a little weak, if I'm honest, but hey, did we or did we not get to the end? We sure did. And we've actually got time to do a bit of World 3 as well. Interesting, this actually doesn't surprise me. 53.3% of players did the lake, but about half that amount of players did the solitary isle, which feels right somehow. It is a pretty significant difficulty hike, I would say. Right on! So we got 3 temple ruins or 4 forest to fall. I mean, to keep going with our pattern, forest to fall would be the way. Why not? Let's make life as hard on ourselves as possible. Starting with stage 1 of World 3, hop. World 4, hop. Okay. Love is teleport, meaning you teleport between them? Oh god, what happens if there's more than one? I don't know. Okay. Water's defeat. A for wait. Does waiting achieve anything right now? Okay, well, I can make it so that love is not is water's defeat, so we no touch. Oh, wow, the music is cerebral here. Can I push through the teleport? I sure can. Oh, but then we swap places when oh, this is confusing. Okay, I can say now that love is push. Why would I want that? I have no idea. Oh, well, it's defeat, so it's not as though I can... Is fence stop, but... since it's sync, I can't, since it's defeat and not sync, I can't, push text through it to make a bridge for us. And the flag doesn't get pushed. Ah, I see. But I can, however, push, if I make love to push before I make it, teleport again, I can get it through so that it's just right on top of the flag, right? Surely? If I, Oh, but then I need the other one as well, don't I? So I think what I gotta do is get the text over on this side, don't I? Which would mean setting it up. Oh, I guess the logic doesn't go over teleport, does it? It does not. Oh, interesting. It became teleport for one thing there to put love back. Oh, that's so confusing. Oh, Tella's gonna make my life heck, isn't it? It's very Earthboundy, the noises it makes when you teleport. I don't know why it's giving me the A to wait as though... Oh, I guess if you wait on a teleport, you keep going back and forth, huh? I see. Okay, here's a question. Like a scientist, we must find an answer. Bro would be so proud of me. If something is in a dangerous place, it is also Tella. It teleports the water. Oh. Fascinating. So all I have to do is make it back into push when the water's not there. So wait, and then push, and then fascinating. Oh, that won't help. Well, it might if I put the... right, of course. Of course, as it was foretold. Now, the good thing about that, of course, is... I have no idea. I suppose if I keep this whole situation going, I should be able to push the heart out of the way at a point that makes it so that... Okay, that didn't do what I expected. It teleported the word. I thought it would push the heart because... Oh, sorry. Love isn't pushed currently. I see. So it wouldn't do that, of course. I was thinking I could do something like this, but only once the flag was over here and the water was over there. So basically, wait one more before breaking the teleport, and then love is push, and then push that heart of the... I don't know, actually, why I'm pushing that heart of the way now that I think about it. Oh, yes, I do, because now, if once it's pushed out of the way... Wait, can I... No, I guess it's no longer a push if I do that. There's so much stuff going on here. I should be able to walk over the heart if it's nothing, though, right? Why is that not a thing? Why can I not get... Oh, I can. Okay, sorry. I thought I tried that. Okay, good. Exchange jump, as opposed to just hop. Okay, right. Love Estella. Push. Okay, it's the same thing, but the flag is on that aside. I mean, you do something like this, then do that, and just see what that gets us. At the moment, I don't know. Maybe it makes more sense to have push on this side with us, which is what I tried to do the first time. Oh, I guess that's also what I ended up doing. So if I do this, I could get some water out of the way. Oops, don't do that, though. This is probably a slightly easier way to do what I was trying to do before. What this lets us do is get all the text onto the left side here, which is probably what we want, just for convenience's sake. Actually, that's not really far enough to help, is it? Because I still have to do this. That's more like it. Now we can get all these words over here. Oh no, teleport. I don't know how I feel about teleport. I'm not sure I want that to be a thing that is in too many levels. I feel a headache coming on as a result, as a matter of fact. Anyway, if we go love is push, and then we get some... Oh, maybe we get the... I guess the tele is okay if it lands on the same spot as the water, because of the wonderful things it does. Because we can still line up love is with it, I guess, there. So if I do something like this and then go to love is tela, at some point here, it will put the flag on the outside, right? Like that, and then I can just break it and go in there. Good! Fabulous! Alright, like in that momentum, rocky road, let's carry it on here. Love is tela, love is push. So if it's both, then it doesn't teleport me. I have to make it not tele, but I can put it on something else to get the... Oh! Wait, what happened to me? A rock teleported onto me? Oh, rock is defeat. I see. That's why it touching me was bad. I should have looked at all the rules. Water's melted defeat. Love is hot. I agree. So I can teleport myself over there, but I would like... So I guess the sensible thing to do would be to try and get this whole statement over there somehow. Either that, or if I teleport a rock, I then have to take it off tele and then push it again. Oh, I guess I can't take tele off that way. Take it off and then push it again and then put it back on, and then it'll eventually there'll be some way to make it put them on the same spot, I guess. No, I guess I've already toasted that because there's one on both right now. Oh, so wait, hang on. Maybe what I'm supposed to do is wait for it to be here and then push it. No, that kills me. Wait and then push. Well, that just puts one on both. Okay, not understanding yet. If I get push over here, you'd feel like that would accomplish something big. The mood of this place is really cool, though. I guess whilst love is tele, I can get, an is over there, and then... Is it possible for me to break love is tele, and teleport it in the same action? Doesn't seem to be. It just instantly messes with that, huh? Oh, but it's fine because I can set it up again to do that. It just leaves me without a way to get over there. Also, while I'm out, I should just get this is off of here because that doesn't make much sense to leave it there. Oh, I suppose if I do like this, then it's every turn it alternates between being push and tele. Oh no, because it's not tele anymore, so it won't go back there. That's not right. But there may be something to that. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think I see, maybe. So we probably want to leave the is there, if I'm understanding correctly. Push it out of there. Get you all up one thing like this. And then put the is back here, and then the push will just be hopping back and forth. So love will be push, I shove it, and then it comes back, and then I get it back on there, and eventually we'll get the heart down there is the point. Because this rule will be active here and there. So wait, and then push it again. Okay, yeah, like that. Whoops! And then maybe wait for it to go back. And then... Oh, I needed to not be push. Hang on, so... And then I should stop there, but I feel bad about how slow the beginning was, so let's do one more telephone. It's not one of the extra ones, so it shouldn't take us that bad, okay? I'm seeing stuff float already, which makes me very nervous. Okay, text is float. We have 2 Babas. Okay, this is officially too many Babas. I'm sorry. I would love you at any amount, Baba. I'm just feeling very overwhelmed. Okay, so we can make it so that, so ice teleport. That's an option we have. Key is open, doors shut and stop. The trees aren't anything, though. Oh, trees stop, okay. As is wall. So if I make Ice's Tella, I can get, you here. Key is just open, though. I guess I'd have to push it back through here. Why do I want that? If it has to be up there? Ah, I can say Baba is Tella, can't I? Okay, hang on. So actually, we don't want the key. Okay, right. Sorry, I didn't mean to mess up. Key is push. Oops, I messed up that one over there because I wasn't looking. Okay, sorry. Let me just restart altogether. Sorry, I feel bad. The things feel bad right now. So I want both the Babas out of there, and now I want to get you over here, and then make it so that Baba is Tele. So I can do that so we don't have to worry about teleporting away by accident. Baba is Tella, then all I have to do is get the key to one of them. What's this one called again? Telephone. Okay, that makes more sense now. Oh, and I guess just key isn't push for the time being, so I can walk over it and teleport it, and then make key push again. And then you push it over here, and oh, okay, well, we can't have it at the wall there. That's no good. So let's do something more like that. And then make key push again. Oh, controlling more than one thing at once is scary. Baba no longer needs to be Tella, so we can easily... Oh, I just teleported the ice, that's fine. We can easily... No, come back. I just need... Hang on, okay, wait, I need Baba to stop being Tella. Okay, there we go. I do want key to be pushed, though. Oh, I don't like moving 2 things at once, it freaks me out. Okay, it's not good that it's on the same spot as E is, so let's just get that out of the way. Okay, key is push. Key is no longer push. Okay. I need you two to, like, coordinate a little here. Okay, hang on. Let's just maybe do this. Okay. Key is push. Now I'm going to try not to mess that up as I proceed here. Down, right, okay. Okay, let's just stop there, hey? Goodness gracious. Teleporting and the moving 2 things at once. I'll get a hang on it, maybe. Just probably not in time to be helpful. It seems like this whole world is mostly going to be about Tella, though, isn't it? That is all from me. The next video on the channel is going to be some more of the Dark Pictures Anthology, Little Hope. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Are totally sound of mind. And it would be a bad idea if anyone came in and shot them all, and it's actually fine. Oh no, okay, these people don't look like me. They're just some bald white guys. That's normal. But, ooh! What do they say? Yeah, go, totally, for sure.